Hello everyone, my name is Amrita. I am a data science and business analytics intern at the Sparks Foundation. This is my third task. The task is to perform exploratory data analysis on sample superstore dataset. I have used Tableau for this task. There are three dashboards in total. Let us have a look at the first dashboard, which describes the state-wise analysis. On the right-hand side, I have the sales, the profit, and the profit margin. Here at the profit, the negative sign represents the loss incurred, and the positive sign represents the profit gained. Now, let us look at the state-wise sales here. Here, the color intensity represents the sales. Higher the color intensity, higher the number of sales. So, based on that, I can say that the states of California, New York, Washington, and Texas have done quite well. Scrolling down, I have the state-wise profit here. I have used two colors for visualization. Green color represents the profit gained, red color represents the loss incurred. So based on the color intensity, I can say that California, New York, Washington, and Michigan have done well in terms of profit. And when it comes to the loss incurred is highest in the state of Texas, which is at minus 25,729. Now, just by looking at the sales and the profit, I cannot determine how a state is doing. I need a third metric for that, so I took profit margin as the third metric. Profit margin is defined as the sum of profit divided by the sum of sales. Here, the orange areas represent a negative profit margin and the blue areas represent a positive profit margin. So, based on the color intensity, I can say that the states of Minnesota, Montana, Maine, South Georgia have done quite well, whereas the states of Colorado, Ohio, Texas haven't done so well in terms of profit margin. Scrolling down, we have the state-wise profit by ship mode. There are four ship modes here: first class, same day, second class, and standard class. Now, based on the color intensity, I can say that the demand is high for standard class. The blue areas represent areas where a profit was gained, and the orange areas represent where a loss has incurred. So, based on this, I can say that California and New York have a high demand for standard class. When it comes to the loss, there is a loss of minus 19,593 in the state of Texas. So based on this, I can say that standard class is not a good ship mode for Texas. We need to consider other ship modes. Based on the color intensity, I can say that the ship mode of first class is better for the state of Texas, and also we can consider same day. Let us compare the profits here. The profit here for first class is minus 2,332, whereas for same day it is at minus 860. So yeah, if we want to use a ship mode for Texas, then we can go with same day. So that is about the first dashboard. Let us move on to the second dashboard. This represents a regional analysis. Here on the right hand side, I have profit by ship mode and sales or profit per region. Let us look at the sales and profit per region. Here the sales is highest in the western region, followed by the eastern, then the central, then the southern region. And when it comes to profit margin, western region is doing quite well. We see that it is quite proportional. The profit margin is quite proportional to the sales, whereas when it comes to the southern, yeah, even though the sales are quite low in the southern region, it is doing quite well in terms of the profit region as compared to the central region. We see that the sales at the central region is at around 500,000, whereas at southern region it is at 300,000. But despite of that, the profit region for southern region is higher as compared to that of central. So that was about the sales and profit per region. Moving on to the profit by ship mode, there are four ship modes, and as we can tell looking at the chart, that the demand for standard class is higher as compared to all other ship modes. Also, in terms of profit margin, standard class is doing quite well. Here, even though the sales for same day is the lowest, it is doing quite well in terms of profit margin, and the highest profit margin is for first class. So this is about the profit by Shipmore. Coming to the region wise profit by Shipmore, in all the four regions we can see that there is a high demand for standard class. Standard class is doing quite well in terms of profit in all the four regions. And here in the southern region we can see that there is a loss incurred because of using same day as Shipmore. So this is something that is to be taken care of. So that is about the second dashboard. Coming to the third dashboard, it represents the sales profit in terms of category and segment. So on the right hand side here, we have the profit by segment. We have three segments: home office, corporate and consumer. The highest number of profit is gained by the consumer segment. Now moving on to the sales by category, here we have the highest sales in the category of technology, which is at 836,154, followed by furniture and then office supplies. When we speak in terms of profit, the profit is proportional to technology, whereas in the case of furniture we see that even though the sales are higher than that of office supplies, the profit isn't that good, and that is quite visible when it comes to the discount sales profit by subcategory chart. Here we can see in the furniture section that explains the profit here. Here we can see that we have incurred a loss in the subcategories of tables and bookcases, and also in the office supplies category we have incurred a loss in the supplies subcategory. So these three are something that is to be taken care of. And next we see that the highest number of sales are in the subcategories of chairs, storage, binders and phones. So I would say that also accessories and copiers are doing well in terms of profit. The profit is quite good in the technology category. Let us talk about a discount here. We see that the highest discount offered is in the subcategory of binders, which belongs to the category of office supplies. And also the discount is high for phones, furnishings, chairs, storage and paper. Now we see that even that there is a high discount at tables. Now also this is the subcategory with the highest loss incurred. So in order to cover this loss, it would be better if they do not give this much high discount. If they reduce the discount, then the loss can be covered. Same goes for bookcases and supplies. So that would be my analysis. Thank you for the opportunity.